Back out once again, folks, on a little stealthy adventure. Not quite as glamorous scenery this week. We're just in a little bit of wasteland on the side of the road. I have reconned this, so I have an idea where we're going to put the tents, and I have a new tent to try out. So I was here a week or so ago, and there is sort of evidence of people being here, but like some sort of, at one stage have had some sort of little den hut type thing here, and I think this has been a fire pit at a time. Yes, I'm rocking the decoy fishing rod. There's river runs just down there, so people see you walking with this, they just think you're going in to fish, don't realise you're going in to set up camp for the night. But yeah, like I was saying, I think this was used as a fire pit, but it looks like people haven't been here for a long time, which is good for us. Get a bit of peace tonight. So I'm going to find a spot to pitch up, and we'll bring you back then. Quite some time later, and it is finally up. We had problems here with the ground. There's lots of, as you can see, there's lots of trees, so there was lots of roots, and that caused a bit of a problem getting the right angle on the tent. But let's get a look inside. So as I said, this is my new tent. This is the OEX HYENA 2, and I've been looking forward to getting this because, as you can see, it is much bigger than any other of my tents. You have a look in there. That's a big wide sleeping mat, and look, it's definitely, that's a two-man tent without a doubt. So look at the room I have there with all my sleeping gear one side and my bag that side, kit, and still lots of room. I'm loving this, and then I love this little feature, this twin door, because it means you can cook out here while keeping this shut. Keep an eye on your water boiling when you're heating up your MRE to stop the bugs getting in at you while the rain is on. Good little feature that, and the little porch. Some people don't like these windows, but I really like this. I think it's a nice little touch. The hardcore campers out there may think it looks cheap looking, but I like it. So what do we bring with us? Same old setup. I'm not going to show you that, I've seen it a million times. A couple of bevies, and yes, I've been lazy this well. I know you've asked me in videos, folks, to do some more cooking, but I just have MRE and snacks, but I'll give you a look at that later on when we're cooking. The last time me and James were up the mountain, midges ate us alive, so I brought spray, brought my head net, and also I went and got some of these citronella candles. Where they work or not, I don't know. I've been advised to get them, so we'll give them a go. The midges were bad when we got here, but they seem to have cleared up a bit and went, so fingers crossed they stay away. And as you can see in the background, there's Jamesy. He's struggling there with his HYENA 2 as well. So yes, he has got one. We're both matching tents tonight after the last disaster he had up on the mountain with torrential rain. We thought we need to get him a good OEX tent, which are bulletproof. They don't leak, and if it leaks on you, it's a faulty one. Send it back and get a good replacement, because these tents do not leak. I have faith in OEX tents. Famous last words. Cheers, folks. We're going to drink this, and then I'll give you a bit of a look around. I'll show you where we are. We're literally right beside the road here. The path is just there, so it's early yet. It's 5 o'clock. So as time goes on, it starts to get quiet, we'll have to keep the noise down, and also we will have to keep the lights down a bit, because we will be seen. But after a bit, I'll take you up and I'll show you exactly where we are. Right, let's do a bit of exploring. The flies and wasps arriving on the scene there, so I'm going to give you a look around and get in and batten down the hatches for a bit. There we are there, there's our campsite. There's James doing a bit of vlogging too. And there's the road and the footpath just there. So I'll take these up and give these a bit of a look. and we'll be able to see if our campsite is noticeable from the path. Very marshy here, and lots of flies. Which are never pleasant. There we go. There's some did walk along there. Don't want to stay too long here because I don't want to be seen, but there's the road. And there's our camp there. Just look it down because there's a car coming. And of course the OEX, so those green colours, they blend in very well. So I'm taking half the bank with me. Okay, let's not push our luck because we don't want anybody to know we're down in here camping. But just there's James, and then just there is me. Tractor and a camper van. Let's take you away this way a bit as well, because while it's light and you can actually see what's going on here, take the opportunity, make the most of these longer nights, because before long we'll be back in the winter season, folks, and it'll be dark when we're on the camp arriving, and it'll be dark when we're leaving, and it makes it hard for you guys to get an idea where I am and what I'm doing. But over here is a river. A river sight and stuff. Okay, over in there. Take you over there now, actually. Is a potential stealth spot for me. So I think I'm going to do this in a future video. I could get the Dutch bivvy there, or I could even bring, no, I haven't used this in a while, folks. I haven't used the Dutch army tent, so I could put that there and camp right there, right below the footpath and the bridge. There's a bridge just there. Can you see through the trees? And there's the river. So I think, yes, that could be another potential camp for us. And this is the best time of year to do it because we have all the foliage on the trees, which will hide us. Nearly, it's impossible to camp down in this roadside location here, this roadside wasteland, would you call it, whenever a winter season, because this is just bare. All these trees, you can't see it. You can see right through, you know, so we would stand like a sore thumb. So trying out a couple of good videos made down in here while we can, while the foliage is on the trees, and make the most of it. But is that enough of Explorer? Do you want to see more? What else can I show you here? What are these? Are these gravestones? Let's look. High voltage, I think this is high. Yeah, high voltage cables. You need to watch that, folks. You're driving your tent pegs down in there. Pierce one of them, you know all about it, but I would say they're far down. And you know what? My heart skipped a beat there because I was joking when it says the gravestones, and I walked over and I seen the writing. So my God, is this actual people, pets or something buried here? But no, it just says high voltage cables. James still wrestling with his tent.
Want to stay inside? Hello for the first time.
There we go. 2 tins. What are we on tonight, James?
All the best. Spaghetti,
Oh,
sausages,
and backup beans is that?
bag of beans,
Lots of snacks.
salted nuts, snacks, crisps.
And a tent that hopefully won't leak on you, mate.
Hopefully.
You'll be grand in this tent, don't worry. We're chilling in the tent now, and we're trying out these little microphones from TikTok shop. £6.50 for 2 mics and a little receiver. And yes, so as you can see, I'm not used to having all this space in a tent. My tents, this is a real luxury for me. And I'm going to lie my head down this end. You're probably thinking to yourself, why you not lying the right way, the taller way, which is at the door. The reason not is because I'm on a slope and I don't want to. Well, I'd love to go to my head, so I'm lying this way. That means I will be hitting my head there a bit, but it's not a big deal. Number 2. I'll show you what I'm having for dinner. Well, we've got a minute. Wayfair peri peri chicken. I'm liking these at the minute because they're very convenient and you can eat them hot or cold. So I literally just have to get a quick blast in the water and they're good to go. And I bought a pile of them for my project I was going to do, but that project may be called off, so I've got them to use up. What else have we got? Raspberry toasted muesli with milk. This is one of these things that'll probably lie in my bag for a long period of time till I'm absolutely desperate to eat it. And nothing else to eat. Biscuits. These are broken into tiniest little bits, so I don't know how I'm going to eat them. I had plans to have them with the apricot jam, but that might be difficult. And after that, it's just coffees and drinks, hot chocolate, and a multi-pack of those. So I haven't brought a lot. But I say, after I eat this, if I'm still hungry, I always have these couple things to fall back on. I'm trying to travel lighter with the whole food situations. Like I said before, I know some of you have asked for better cooking, more exciting stuff. At the minute, I'm just enjoying the convenience. I will go back to all that sort of stuff. But as for now, I've these to use up. A pile of these. Let's get our Wayfair peri peri chicken on the go. We have a spider attacking us. Out you go. The porch on this tent is first class. I love it. I've never had the peri peri chicken. Could be interesting. Let me know in the comments, folks, some recommendations for these. Other brands too. Now, I've had Firepot, I've had Venture Foods, I've had obviously Wayfair, and I think that isn't the 3 brands. I'm really sure I've had something else. Obviously, I've had the Army ration version, but any recommendations, leave them in the comments below. I do find these little meals as well as the Army meals fascinating. I do. For some reason, I don't know why. I like them. I like the idea of it. I like the handiness, convenience. There you go. We'll let that do its thing. Always find if you put the lid back on, it boils quicker. Next, a waiting game. Mushy consistency. as usual, always looks the same. Always looks like that orangey colour. Let's try it. That's alright. That'll do the job. I'll line our stomach for a few more bevies. It's like a weird taste. I get a weird aftertaste. But I won't stop eating it. Because at the price of them, I eat every scrap, every last morsel. $5.50 or something, if I remember correctly, for that little bag of, how many grams of food is it? 300 grams. Expensive enough. But then again, you're paying for the convenience. It's raining. I love the rain in the tent. So little tent's going to get a test. And I have 100% faith in it. It's going to grant. No issue. The thing is, I'm going to shut down this door so my inside my porch doesn't get wet, because my boots and all are there, and all our bits and pieces. So let's zip that down and enjoy the weather. That's where the little windows come into play. You can still see it's going outside while your hatches are all battened down, and I just really love that. I know I keep going on about it, but look, I can just see they're all nicely taped and all as well. So it isn't a weak point. But what I really should have done was open those. Forgot to open the vents, but we'll do that later. For now, we're going to sit and enjoy the rain with a nice tin of cider. The rain is off. It is starting to really darken down out there, so look out for a bit of footage. See, it's coming up on the road here shortly. But I must say with these, they failed on me there on the last few clips, so there's going to be missing footage now because there's no sound. I'm recording away thinking everything's going great because it worked earlier on fine, but maybe the last 3 clips, no sound, so it's useless, can't use it. So I don't know if I done something wrong. I'm sure I kept turning it on every time I want to speak. There's a little button you push on the mic. The only thing, you know, I'm sort of in doubt whether it is me, because I have been messing around putting the charger in now of the sensor. I'll show you. This little thing goes in the bottom of your phone. Okay, and then obviously the mic clips onto you. You turn the mic on and it connects to this. Now, as I said, I'm nearly sure I kept turning that on to speak, so I don't think that's a problem, but I was pulling, you know, you can charge through that, and I was taking it in and out a lot just to move it about and in and out and just messing around. He was out there doing B-roll footage and stuff and all too, so at the minute I will probably revert back to just the onboard cameras or onboard mics, because I know they never fail me. But we'll not write it off just yet. We'll see if I just don't try and charge through that and just leave it and just use it where it is. See if the clips come out okay next time. But this is the reason I had a wired lapel mic, and yeah, it's great for being quiet and stealthy, and like I said before, but it failed me too a few times, and I don't need that hassle of having to go back and check every single clip after I record it to make sure the sound came out, and then to have to go do it again. I don't need that. So it's looking like I'll probably just go back to the onboard mics and keep this for maybe studio style videos or something. It's unfortunate because I thought it was a little bargain there, but it mustn't meant to be. 9:53, and you can see our little tent is shining like a beacon, but it is still somewhat light. It's a lot darker in here under the cover of the tree canopy that is on the main road. So we'll go up and have a look at what's going on and see how noticeable we are from the road. Lots of tractors on the road. So yeah, we're very noticeable. James especially. His light is shining really bright. So is mine, but his on the camera, mine looks worse than it is, but it's still very noticeable. But that's my light I put on for I use my tripod. I put it full blast just to see how noticeable it is. I wouldn't usually have that on. I would have that off, and I would just be keeping my headlight on, my head torch on whenever I need it. So we'll have to tell James to turn his down a bit, because he's giving our location away. But as for up here, there is cars, a few cars on the road, but it has quieted down a lot compared to the way it was. So I think I'm gonna get back down in there and batten down the hatches. And hopefully just see you in the morning. Hopefully there'll be no more drama. Sorry, not no more. Hopefully there'll be no drama, full stop. And yeah, we'll see you tonight. Okay. And Mr. Boogeyman will stay away. See you bright and early in the morning. Morning. 5:30. Time to pull down camp. Let's see what's happening outside. Oh dear, this is the part that isn't so much fun. It has to be done. Right, let's do this. And I am out. That's another stealth successfully done, undetected, and in the bag. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. You know what you gotta do.